So, for today, we're going to keep this going, which means it is Jigglypuff time. And it's time to dive into Remains Island for about probably the next 2 hours. Hey, Cyan, how's it going? Will we get the green cat in the process? That is the question. Speaking of which, yeah, you have one, okay. Make sure I had an inviting orb just in case. Kecleon shop on floor 1. Wish we had this luck the other time we were doing this. Hello, thank you. Oh, hello, thank you. All the things. Oh yeah, helper orbs are kind of funny. Here, we'll buy this. I want to show you guys. I want to show you what this does. So if I come up here, let's use this. It's the squad. You could just summon Pokemon out of nowhere, and they're gonna go around the floor and just wreck everything for you. They're really not that helpful, all things considered. And they only work on the one floor you use the orb on, so, like, extra not helpful. But they could get you out of a jam as meat shields. I don't think we found any of those through Purity Forest, but you could, in theory, use one of those to save yourself. Hey, how's it going? Alright, now we just gotta keep going until we find Jigglypuffs. Which, here's hoping it doesn't take very long. And then we do have a way of grinding out our evolution crystals, because we're going to need them. Oh, we used a helper orb. I figured I'd show what it does. It just spawns 3 fully evolved starter Pokemon, and they go around the floor to wreck everything for you. But they're kind of pointless because they only work on one floor. Oh wow, 2 Reviver Seeds already. Let's run. And another Kecleon Sword. No! Not another freaking Chingling! I need Munchlax! Munchlax and Bonsly, and of course it recruits. Ooh, Munchlax! Please. Yes! Let's go! That's such a good recruit. Such a good recruit. Now we just need to find a Bonsly while we're here. Which we don't have to. I'm pretty sure we can get them as a fainted Pokemon somewhere, but... It's definitely a massive time save to get these here. Column? That's not what I want. But he's in the room with the stairs. Alright, well, regardless of if we find a Jigglypuff or not, this run's already successful in my eyes. I love how we just will not give Burn back her moves, so she just uses Struggle on everything. Oop, cat. Will it be a green cat, though? That is the question. Come on, green cat. Nope, not green cat. It's a shame you can't recruit these, unless they're shiny. Like, the normal ones, they won't ever recruit. Because it means that I can't just get an easy SP on here. I have to actually get it through the other, through Murky Cave. Which, I mean, isn't that bad, all things considered, but... It's gonna be, Leafeon and Glaceon that are more annoying. I don't even know where to get a Sylveon, so thankfully we grab Sylveon, because we don't have to worry about it now. But I know that it's in a mystery house somewhere. Leafeon and Glaceon are in mystery houses, so we'll probably just grab 3 Eevees, because that'll be significantly easier. Which is funny, because they're in Joyous Tower, and yet somehow that's still easier. We'll just try to get 3 of them in one run. And then fail, if we can help it. In fact, I'm actually gonna double check, because there is a chance that we don't even need to do Joyous Tower for Eevee, because nothing else needs Joyous Tower. Let me check my bookmarks. Alright, so Fainted Pokemon, Mystery House, Dungeons. Where's Eevee? First. There it is. Okay, it's still not gonna be fun. But you can find them in Buried Relic as the Fainted Pokemon. Buried Relic, Joyous Tower, Wish Cave, Silver Trench. So, no matter what, we have to go through a 100 floor dungeon to get it. I would rather go for the Fainted Pokemon in Buried Relic than go through Joyous Tower, because we have to not only get it in Joyous Tower, we have to also, after getting it, get it to survive long enough to find either an escape orb. We'll have to test if I can bail with my team, because that's my other concern. Is that if we did the purposely faint to use through the escape orb, I don't know if your team sticks around if you do that. Like, I don't know if the recruits are still there. I wasn't paying attention when we went for Purity 4, so I'll have to recheck the VOD. I can't remember if I had any Pokemon on me when we died before. I'm going to assume no, though, because we were kind of using them pretty heavily as meat shields. Alright, can we get a Bonsly? Another freaking Chingling. Oh, I had an Espeon. Not a shiny Espeon, so we don't care. Oh, what the frick? Oh, we're gonna be even morning. Don't be doing that. Get out of here. Okay, another tiny Reviver Seed. That makes 3 of them now. Painted Pokemon luck has not been ideal. And just even the apples. We have so many. We keep finding so many of them in here. Another monster house. 2 in a row. This is kind of nice. Means more chances at a Bonsly. And there's no Bonslys in here. Another tiny reviver seed. Oh my god. Okay. Let me take that. We are going to need them, I'm sure. We have, what, 2 fainted Pokemon this run? We haven't had very many, so there's gotta be at least one more in here somewhere, I would think. No! 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 Damn it! Alright, I'm setting you entirely to don't use moves. Swear to God. Whatever. I'm sure there will be more Bond Slice. I hope. Oh, I see a Hoppip. That reminds me that I have already completed the event in Pokopia. And I have, Oh my god! No. Burn. Don't even think about it. I'm not really worried about Munchlax. Yeah. Freak it sturdy, I don't care. Please! Oh my god, this was the best run ever. Alright, we now have everything in this dungeon except for the Jigglypuff out of the, the fainted Pokemon. Which still might take a while because we need 2 of them. But... we'll see how it goes. There was an Armaldo painted Pokemon, so that's kind of lame. Yeah, I know. Oh my god, we've got so many tiny Reviver Seeds this run, that's actually kind of insane. Oh, you were talking to Cyan, yeah. Yeah, it's got Squad Up, it's the only reason I brought it along. He's not here for any other reason. It's kind of funny because he kind of accidentally became our 3rd team member. Because in the end I just didn't feel like spending the time to get Squad Up on something better. And he does the job, so... Alright, get the Munchlax. I can't believe we got Munchlax and Bonsly in the same run. That's gonna save us some time later. I'm still so annoyed at myself for accidentally turning down the Jigglypuff yesterday. I mean, we'd still be here because we would still need a second one, but... it would feel better to have at least one of them. Right, we definitely got a ton of Reviver Seeds that run. Let's quickly dump those off, because we don't need them all on us at all. That's not even remotely necessary. Look how many we have! Holy crap! Oh, that was a great run for stocking up on Reviver Seeds. 3, 4, 5, yeah, that's fine. How many do I have in here now? 14? I've got 18 revives in the boxes. Heck yeah. We'll definitely need them at some point. Specifically to keep our freaking team alive when we do recruits. I wonder. Oh, wow. That's not fun. So, for... for Eevee, I'm looking at it right now. We can only find Glaceon in Mystery Houses. It's in the, Northwind Field. We have to evolve... we have to evolve for Umbreon, Leafeon, and Sylveon. They are all... You have to evolve. So we actually need, since we don't need Sylveon, we still need 3 Eevees. Yeah, we'll have to see. I need an Eevee, an Umbreon, and a Leafeon, basically, so... Yeah, it's gonna be, we might be in Buried Relic for like a week. I'm gonna be real with you. Or we could get lucky and get a bunch in one run. What does the Buried Relic table look like? Like, what are our odds of getting it Eevee? Because we didn't get one in the 2 runs we've done. Oh, it's not good. Oh, it's not good at all. Oh, there's so many Pokemon. Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, Caterpie, Vileplume, Venomoth, Meowth, Psyduck, Machop, Bellsprout, Weepinbell, Muck, Cubone, Eevee, Dratini, Chikorita, Cyndaquil, Totodile, Sentret, Pichu, which we need, Magby, Trico, Torchic, Mudkip, Ninjask, Sloud, Azuro, Skitty, Volbeat, Illumise, Swablu, Corphish, Phoebus, Banette, Chimecho, Honchkrow, Chingling, Happiny, McMortar. Holy God. I don't know, because we would have to get the Eevee and also have it survive the entirety of the dungeon, because we can't send them home like we could in the original. It has to make it through the whole freaking place. Because we can't bring items. Right? I'm double checking this. Where's Joyous Tower? It's probably up in the front with our new stuff. Items not acceptable. Yeah, I would have to somehow drag an Eevee the whole way up the dungeon. And drag 3 of them the whole way up the dungeon. I wonder. Pokémon shops. Yeah, that's not a great sign. Okay, Pokemon can sell escape orbs. What about items in general? You can technically find escape orbs. Technically. On sparkling floors, Citrus Berry, Heal Seed, Joy Seed, Life Seed, Reviver Seeds, and vitamins. Yeah, so we would have to get an Eevee and then get lucky with an orb. If I had to guess, our best bet, if we go that route, is going to be trying to get an escape orb before floor 12. And then going after the Eevees from there. Instead of trying to get the Eevees and then trying to keep them alive while we find an escape orb. Yeah, we'll see. Because it is the dungeon where we can just give up. Like, it doesn't hurt us at all. Because we're not bringing items in. We lose nothing. It'll be like Purity Forest. We can just jump in and just reset over and over again until we get what we want. So yeah, regardless, alright, we need to keep this going though. Main's Island. Right now, we are worried about Jigglypuff, not Eevee. Honestly, I'm shocked by how hard they're making it to get Eevee. I would have thought it would be in, like, Sky Tower with the Kanto starters. I'm very surprised. But also, we also need a lot of stuff out of Buried Relic anyways, so it might be worth going through Buried Relic once or twice just to see if we get lucky. Because we could just get lucky. Like, for example, where do I get Pichu? Because I need Pichu, and if it's only available there, then we have to go there anyways for it. And in the time it takes us to find that, we might find Eevees. Oh no, we don't have to go through Buried Relic. We can get rid of Waterfall Pond. That's so much easier. Yeah, Pichu will go through Waterfall Pond. Alright, Fern leveled up. Nice. Appreciate the follow, thank you very much. Alright, now can we please get a Jigglypuff? Get me a Jigglypuff, please. How many runs do you guys think this is gonna take? We're already on like what, like 5 or 6 overall? In fact, it might be 6. I'd say it's gonna be 6. We had quite a few yesterday. I don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing that the dungeon's so short. Because it being short means we don't have as many chances. We haven't even had a fan of Pokemon yet. Last seed. Oh, Magikarp! Wait, we actually need that. Unironically, we still... Wait, no, nope, never mind. When did I get a Gyarados? I don't remember getting a Gyarados. Did I get a second? Oh, I must have got 2 Magikarps. Oh, sorry, buddy. How did you even get here? You're a fish. There is no water in this dungeon. That's the first Magikarp we've seen now. Just to double check. I believe we've now seen everything that can spawn here. Because there's really not that many Pokemon here. Yeah, Butterfree, Pidgey, Jigglypuff, Golem, Magikarp, Kabuto, Totodile, Pineco, Teddiursa, Armaldo. I think we've seen everything except for maybe a Pineco. I don't remember if we've seen a Pineco yet. Yeah, it's a 1 in... What is that? 9? 10? 10, looks like. luck isn't the greatest, but also, again, we screwed up on one of them, so... Look one side. And everybody knows when you do something dumb and fail something, it's gonna take twice as long to show up the next time. Because of course. Which, to be fair, we literally found that first Jigglypuff on the first run of this dungeon. And now we've run it like 7 times and haven't found it at all. It's usually how it goes. See, we're just gonna hope that one of these runs is gonna be the one, and we're gonna get 2 Jigglypuff in the same run. Because it is possible. Unlikely, but possible. I don't need anything in this shop. Anything up this way? No. Let's kill these before they hail wakes them up and they get annoying. Like these ones. Okay, floor 10. Oh, someone's here. It's Butterfree. Don't need the Butterfree. Oh, look at our bronze slime. Now they're everywhere, we don't need them anymore. And we recruited it. Yeah, sorry buddy, we don't need you. Okay. And doesn't look like we'll get one this run because this is the last floor. How many runs will it take? The world may never know. We may be here for the rest of our lives. Yeah, see, this is kind of why I was like, recruiting will be easy, but I also don't want to be like, aha, it'll be fast, because, due to the way this game works, between only being able to have 5 recruits at a time, and, just having to do all these random, Pokemon through the Fandom Pokemon system, and the mystery houses, yeah, this could still be quite a few streams, all things considered. Like, we could have streams where we don't recruit anything. I hope not. But it is very plausible. Like, for example, when we go for Eevee, there is a solid chance that we're on Eevee for over a week. Because we need 3 of them, and it doesn't seem like there's an easy way to get it, all things considered. Aside from running Buried Relic, and we can only do one run of that per day. Unless I choose to do a long stream where we go for 2 runs a day. If I have time, maybe. That'd be like a 5 or 6 hour stream, depending on how fast we get through it. And I hurt everyone's souls by purposely ignoring all the, Oh, I found another X-ray specs that run, I didn't even notice. But yeah, we could probably get through Buried Relic twice in 4 hours, maybe 2 hours each run. If we, you know, ignore all the vitamins in the walls that scream our name and wish for us to consume them. But, sacrifices must be made for the sake of efficiency. Because I'm not bringing a Dusclops in. Look at that. How convenient. Also, we saw no Espeons that last run. Which, interesting. Oh crap, I didn't mean to. No, sorry buddy. No, I didn't want you. Whatever. You can give me money in the end. Money that I don't need. Do I need a seal? Did I ever get another one of those? I did, okay. It's sort of waiting on it to evolve. That's what it was. Belly Drum. Honestly, Belly Drum is pretty busted in this game. Because it doesn't half your HP, it just makes you slightly hungrier. So if you're wearing a tight belt or something, well, not a tight belt, because it would still get around your tight belt. But if you have like that one that doesn't make your HP go down when you have an empty belly, oh my god, you could spam the ever-living crap out of that. Oh no. Oh, it's fine, I have a bazillion more. That's like the fear, that's why it brings me freaking apples. Because you run into a Grommy trap and it takes all your apples, and then you find what you're looking for and you can't recruit it because you don't have any apples. Alright, floor 5, there's gonna be something on this floor. No! Dang, 5 floors with nothing. It's another pair of X-ray specs. So many X-ray specs. I think this is where we found our pair originally. Get that ghastly out of here. Floor 6? Still nothing. That's actually kind of crazy. Next floor for sure. Excuse me. Give me those back. Oh. Right, floor 7. It's gotta be something here. What? Insane. Actually insane. Really? Alright, we're on floor 9. Holy crap. We're all the way to floor 10 without even seeing a single fainted Pokemon. I didn't even know it was possible to go this far without seeing one. Sir, you can't hit with Sleep Powder. It doesn't work. I know you really want to. Honestly, that's like the biggest perk of being a grass type in this game, is all the freaking counter moves that are like all through this game that don't work. Which by all through this game, I mean specifically all through post-game. Nope, don't need you. Technically, the only thing we could do with getting is another Murkrow. A Pidgey! It took it to floor 11 and we get a freaking Pidgey. Hitmonchan. Okay, there's gonna be another one on the next floor. There's no way there's not. Wow. One fainted Pokemon this whole run. And no Espeons either. Alright, can we get through this without having to use a plain seed? Probably not at this rate. Oh, there's sparklies and 2 seeds in this room. Alright, we're going in. Okay. Nothing too exciting on that run except for this random artist that joined us and was apparently very much bad luck. Also, all things considered, we're actually gonna need 4 EVs, I'm realizing. Because we are almost definitely not going to be able to fight a Glaceon out of a Mystery House faster than just getting a 4th EV. Although... I don't think Ryolo is there. If it is, then it would be worth doing it anyways. But I don't think that it is. Yeah. Dugong, Cloyster, Jinx, Lapras, Delibird, Glalie, Walrein, Glaceon, Mimoswan, Frostlass. So, like, 4... 8... There's 9 Pokemon. And I don't know what floor the guaranteed is. It's usually the halfway point of the dungeon. So that's a 30 floor dungeon, so probably floor 15? Although I could see it all through floor 20. Oh yeah, I need to keep checking this because there's also a chance, reminder, we have seen a lot of these Pokemon. We could, in theory, get something decent as a recruit, which, here's a Slacking. Do we need Slacking? Floor 13 of Dark Knight Relic. No, I don't need Slacking. Because we need to go through that dungeon probably a few times anyways. But nope, okay. Here we go, once again. Keep it going. What'll happen first? Will we get a Jigglypuff, get a singular Jigglypuff, or recruit a shiny Espeon? At this point, it's up in the air. I do very much miss being able to use Speed Up for the Explorers of Sky recruit them all set, because oh my god, you guys don't understand how much time it saved. Especially when I could literally just send Pokemon home. So I could just find the stairs, get into a corner, and then hold down Speed Up while passing my turn endlessly until the wind blew. And all the Pokemon would just instantly come to me. And I would recruit almost everything in every dungeon in like 1 or 2 runs. The only one that took longer was the Unknown, and that took maybe 6 to... probably closer to 10 runs. Total for Unknowns, and that really wasn't even that bad. Unknowns on this run, oh, they're gonna suck. We will see how they go on this run. There'll be a couple streams by themselves, I'm sure. They're not exactly hard to recruit. They're very common. The hard part is just getting them all, because you have to get exactly the ones you need. And that's obviously easier said than done. Okay, for 3. Note. 4. Also nothing of note. Hey, floor 7, please. Something? Oh my god, we're gonna do it again, I guess. Time for... Do we need to beg the game for some painted Pokemon spawns? We're getting like 2 to 3 painted Pokemon per run. So our odds are really anywhere from 1 in 3 to 1 in 4 runs per Jigglypuff, and so we are definitely over odds at this rate for number 2. But we got the first one under odds, so hard to say for sure. Wait, why is Fern way down in the bottom corner? I just noticed that. We keep getting our Moto. I've seen it like 5 times. When we get that luck with Jigglypuff? I haven't seen an Espeon in a while. I'm really surprised by that. Like, yeah, it's a rare spawn, but it's not that rare. Typically, you see a couple of them per run. There's Pineco. So now I know for a fact we've seen everything at least once. And we don't need Pineco. Can we get one more? Or are we gonna go two trips in a row with only 2 spawns? Wow. Really poor luck. Our goals today are rapidly shifting from recruit as much as we can to please God give me a Jigglypuff. What will happen first? Will we get a Jigglypuff or will a Jigglypuff spawn on the board and want to join us? We could get Eevee through the board too. We have seen Eevee on the board multiple times. We just haven't got one that wants to recruit. Oh, here's an Illumise for 8 of Southern Cavern. We do need that. Okay. Back in we go. Will this be the run where we see a Jigglypuff? Probably not, but hey. You know what? The more we doubt, and we're gonna do the old approach of the more we pretend we don't care, the more likely it is to happen. Truly a strategy that never fails. I'd be happy if we could just get 3 spawns. Oh, there we go. We got one already on floor 2. Because we've had really bad luck with the spawns so far. They are really gonna run all the way down there for whatever that item is. It was a freaking Pencha Berry. Okay. Well, at least we're looking good on our spawns. Getting one on floor 2 is fantastic. Oh, and an Espeon spawn. Nice. Will it be a shiny? Is it green? It's not green. Boo! Boo! Go. Armaldo again. We're gonna have to start keeping track of how many of each Pokemon we're seeing, because that's at least Armaldo 5. And, like, the second today, I think. Even the third today. In fact, I think it is the third today. Holy crap. Sorry, buddy, I know you're desperate, but, like, I don't need you. Alright, there's a Pidgey, so we've seen 3 Pokemon. And also, that's 2 Pidgeys today. I think the funniest thing is, when you think about it, I'm pretty sure we've now seen every single Pokemon at least once since seeing our last Jigglypuff. That's kind of rough. Seven. There's a Munchlax. I think we might have used all our luck up recruiting Munchlax and Bonsly at the same time. So now we're going to take the whole stream just to find one Jigglypuff. Nope, do not need you. Yeah, no, we turned down the only one in the existence of the world. And now they're an extinct species. Ah, crap. What you said, attack me. Get out of here. Another purple cat. The green cat. You know, it's kind of a missed opportunity. I am shocked they made it Eevee, or they made it Espeon as the shiny, and not just an Eevee. Although, part of me is also glad for that, because, oh my god, can you imagine if they made Eevee one of the shiny available Pokemon? Honestly, they should have. Honestly, I'm of the opinion that I hope in the next one, because now that they've introduced shinies to Mystery Dungeon properly, aside from, you know, the Pink Celebi, I just think they should just keep the odds at 1 in 4,000 and make it so everything in the game can be shiny. It would be so mean, but also so funny if you had to shiny hunt them properly, and they also were not guaranteed recruits. Although I feel like if they did it that way, they should make them guaranteed recruits. That's how Rumble works. Fun fact, if you didn't know, the original Pokemon Rumble on Wii has shinies at a 1 in 4,000 rate. And people would love shiny hunting in that game, actually. It's quite fun. I've considered doing it, because I do actually have Pokemon Rumble on one of my old Wiis. I did buy it as a kid, so I do own it. But they spawn at the standard 1 in 8,000, because that was before the 1 in 4,000 change. But if you find one, it is guaranteed to join you. It will always join you. And there are some people who actually shiny hunt the legendaries in that game, which is wild, because you only get one encounter per entire stage. But I have seen a couple of them. They do exist. If I could get a... I don't know if I could. If I could get a Wii hooked up. I can get my Wii U hooked up to our stream system. I don't know if I can get a Wii. Because it would be fun to stream original Pokemon Rumble sometime. Yeah, streaming WiiWare stuff is not gonna be easy. But I don't know. Maybe I'll have to do the retro achievement set for that. Maybe. That sounds like an awful set, because it's gonna definitely require Pokédex completion, and Pokédex completion in that game is, yeah, not ideal. But it does sound like a fun challenge. I could see myself trying it. You can, but Rumble was a WiiWare game. You had to buy it off the Wii store. It did not have physical copies. So, you actually cannot play Rumble on a Wii U. I have Rumble U on the Wii U, which is the worst one in the entire series. By a mile. So we can stream that sometime. That's a game I've never played before. I bought it right when the Wii U shop was closing. When the Wii U store was closing. I remember I bought a bunch of stuff on my 3DS, and again, I'm still mad because I forgot about the Gates DLC, so I've missed out on the Gates DLC. Which, again, is literally just some extra dungeons and stuff, but one of the dungeons is literally just infinite money. It's actually so funny. Like, the dungeon is made of gold, and every room is either a Kecleon shop or full of money. Oh my god, wait, how would we do Gates? I could do Gates. I would want to do Gates on actual hardware. So we would definitely need my... Remember, I did say I was going to try to get a capture card in my 3DS. Yeah, ooh. You would want to do it on official hardware because Gates has some fun gimmicks using the camera of the 3DS, and I think that would be hilarious to try to tinker with on stream. Specifically, it has a feature where if you scan circles, it'll generate a custom dungeon. Most of them suck, but it's funny. So there are a couple of things I think that are pretty useful out of them, but it's mostly just a gimmick. What am I doing in here, anyways? Getting distracted mostly. Oh wait. We haven't checked our board. Nope, nothing wants to recruit. Alright. It is a shame we can't use Wonder Mail in this game like the old way. We can't just generate Wonder Mail. Because if we could just generate codes to recruit anything in the game. Which is kind of cheating. I didn't do that for the Explorers of Sky recruit them all. I actually did them all legit. But you can, in original Red and Blue Rescue Team, and in Explorers of Sky, literally just generate a Wonder Mail code to give you whatever Pokemon in the game you want. Except for legendaries, because they don't spawn in missions. If it can have a job, you can just make it. You can just do whatever you want. It's so funny. You can pick any reward you want, meaning any item in the game, on any floor, including floor 2 of oh, what the heck? The double Espeon? Including like floor 2 of dungeons, which I don't believe was possible in those games. I think floor 3 was the soonest a job could happen. Alright, Sleepy Cat. I'm just gonna leave that one behind. It's not shiny. No point in fighting it. Oh my god, tons of Espeons in this run. Triple, and it's still not green. Dang, that's what, 5 Espeon now this run? For this stream? Ah, crap. This is certainly an interesting predicament. We've both been paralyzed at the exact same time. Eventually, yeah, there we go. Eventually, we'll be able to attack. Until then, we're kind of just in a stalemate. Tiny Reviver Seed. Yeah, so note to self, don't use Body Slam on the Espeons, because if you paralyze it, it paralyzes you back. And then you just have to sit there and wait. Floor 5. Please. Come on, game. You know you want to. This is what we get for having really good luck with Igglybuff. With hope, though, the second Jigglypuff will be a lot faster than the first. It better not. We're gonna be here for a week on just Jigglypuffs. We've still got over 100 Pokemon after this. Not by a lot, though. We were at 315. And actually, technically, we have 4 Pokemon recruited that need evolved, so... Technically, we're actually under 100 Pokemon. We should have 90... We have 99 left. If you include those that we have ready for evolution. I remember seeing at some point. They're gonna go down there and get those items. Right, floor 8, here we go. Please spawn something. Another Butterfree, hooray! That's what I get for not being specific on what you spawn. Alright, game, spawn a Jigglypuff. Right now. Spawn Jigglypuff. Damn it. 2 Butterfree in a row? You couldn't give me 2 Jigglypuff in a row? Come on, game. Come on, game. Is two Jigglypuff in a row really so much to ask? Alright, Jigglypuff now. Come on, you know you want to. You know you want to. Butterfree in a row? Are you kidding me? That's so dumb, man. That is so ungodly, unlikely to happen. What are the odds of a fainted Pokemon on the floor? Like 1 in... I don't know, 1 in like... We're getting like 2 to 3 per run, so... We'll just assume 1 in 5. And then, so we hit a 1 in 5 3 times in a row. And then on top of that, it landed on the same Pokemon in a 1 in 10 pull 3 times in a row. So it's a 1 in 50 or so on each floor for any given Pokemon. And we hit it 3 times in a row. God, we're never getting a Jigglypuff. I need to do some math. Was that rarer than a shiny? Alright, so let's just assume 1 in... What would be nice? 3. 1 in 3 chance at a... At that. So we'll do that. That. 1 in 3,000 if we were going by 1 per Pokemon. Oh, there's an extra Murkrow. We'll take it. Alright, well, that's all we got for this run, was just triple Butterfrees. Although I actually might have been doing that math wrong, because I did 3 times 10 times 10 times 10. It might need to be 30 times 30 times 30. Because each one individually would be a 30. Yeah, hold on, so it's actually worse. Oh, I'm not gonna repeat that number. Yeah, we don't need that number. That's bad. That's a bad luck number. If I say that number, we're gonna be here for hours. 27,000. Hmm. Well, we got the extra Murkrow there. We'll definitely have to do some farming for evolution crystals, though, because I've now got 8 Pokemon, 8 crystals worth. And we're going to have more. One of these Jigglypuffs is going to cost us 4 to evolve. Part of me is wondering if it would have been faster to go for more Igglybuffs. I somehow doubt it. But at the same time, you gotta wonder. The pull for Igglybuff was way bigger, so we got ungot. We got so lucky on Igglybuff. Alright, well, hey, we're an hour and 16 minutes into the stream. And we have... Well, no, we don't have nothing to show for it. We did get the Bonsly and the Munchlax. Plus an extra Murkrow. So we've technically added 3 Pokemon today. Which, we definitely want more than that, but also... still not the worst. Where do we get Diglett, I wonder? Because that's next after the Jigglypuffs. I'll have to look into it later. The double Espeons. And one of them be green. This one is not. And this one's not. Boo! Alright, well, we got some deluxe boxes. I think the reason they go after items is because I have them set to don't use moves, because that means I took them off of the Let's Go Together, which I think is the one that keeps them following us properly. So I noticed that Oda hit one was going after items until I turned Burn to don't use moves, and now they both go after items. So I think that's the cause of that. I see one heck of a giant monster house up here. And yep, as expected, the stairs are in here. Alright, floor 6, come on. Ah, Kabuto. That's the second one of those today. We're on pace to see 2 of everything today without any Jigglypuffs. Won't be long before we start seeing triples. Right, nothing here. Ah! Oh wait, right here, it's fine. Alright, floor 8, please. We're only on, what, 1 spawn so far this run? Definitely could do with another one, please. There's one. Oh, it's a second Kabuto. Alright, 2 Kabutos in 1 run now. At least they went back to back. Tons of SP on this run, though. Like, what the frick, they're everywhere. Unfortunately, none of them are green. Damn it, I did it again. This is why I literally was like, no, we shouldn't be doing this. There. Yes, I know. It was instinct, okay? I just, you know, this, muscle memory. Yeah. Holy crap, I need to catch a green. Anyway, we've got 2 Kabuto this run. We've got 3 more chances. Game, what the hell is this? And another non-green cap. Alright, now we've got 2 Kabutos in a row and 3 Kabutos in 1 run. My bullshit meters are off the charts right now. Could we get a 4th Kabuto? Could it be possible? I doubt it. I think we're probably done with spawns this run. I can say we're definitely over odds for Jigglypuff this time, though, because we have definitely seen more than hit Pokemon. Yeah, that's pretty funny. See, it would be even funnier if it then proceeded to take him over like 400 Espeons to see a shiny one. Just because. Give me that. Okay, well, there's another rundown. Perhaps one day, we will see an elusive Jigglypuff and know for certain that they exist. And that we didn't kill the last of their kind. There's a Cleffa. That would have been a crazy one if it was actually recruiting and I tornadoed it. Okay. Stuff off. We really need to rank up, huh? Get that last. We need that last bag of storage. It would be so useful. Tiny Reviver Seed. I wonder how many Tiny Reviver Seeds we'll get up to by the end of the stream. Okay, oh, that's going. Let's go this way. And it's not green. Right, the whole team's over level 70 now. What will happen first, Jigglypuff or level 100 on Willow? We're hoping, pray to God that it's Jigglypuff. Oh, we got the boosted run. We haven't had one of these for a long time. Because the odds of actually getting one in these later games, they're not really worth going. They're not worth, like, singling out. Unless you happen to have a job there. Magikarp 2 for the day. Only on floor 3 though, so that's not too bad. Traveler. Pineco. Oh my god, we've actually seen two. I think we've actually seen two of everything since we've seen a Jigglypuff. That's insane. In fact, I think have we seen two of everything today? We've seen more than two Jigglypuffs. We have. Oh, we've only seen one Golem today. We've only seen one Golem today. We need a second Golem. Oh, we haven't seen any Totodiles today, or Teddy Ursas. Okay, so we haven't seen everything today. Which means there's still time for more pain and agony before Jigglypuff shows up. Technon store. Been a couple runs since we saw one of those. No, my ancient powers. I thought I was using them anyways. Eight. Nothing here. Screw it. Sleep scene. Mmm. Delicious nap time. Pidgey number 3 for the day. Up to 30 grand on us, by the way. Also, we're officially halfway through the stream, and we have 0 of 2 Jigglypuffs. So that's not a great sign. Here's hoping the second half of the stream is luckier. Because if not, oh boy. Oh yeah, I do want to point out real quick that there will be no stream until... What is today? Our next stream will be Saturday. Because I work the night shift the next 2 nights. Because of course I do. Thanks, work. Appreciate it. So I want to point that out before I forget. Yeah, I know. Very much rip. be making progress on this game. Not doing stupid half shifts at work. Not even full shifts. Freaking 4-hour shifts. I go in at 5 and I get off at 9. Twice in a row. Barely even what I'm going in for. Like, come on, guys. At least give me a freaking decent shift. You're gonna waste my evening. Tomorrow and Friday. I'm stuck doing crappy half shifts in the evening at work 2 nights in a row. Ah, crap. We're already done with that run. I didn't even realize. Oh, God. Alright. Back in we go. If we go this whole stream without seeing a Jigglypuff, I might scream. Alright, cool. Now watch, I'm gonna find a Jigglypuff immediately when you leave. If so, I'm blaming you for bad luck. Have a good one. Alright, I gotta check. How many Reviver Seeds are we up to? 7 Standards and 18 Tiny Reviver Seeds. Alright, we're up to 25 Reviver Seeds in our storage. Plus the 5 we have on us. Don't you cast that spell on me. Get that dark magic out of here. No, I don't need the Clefairy anymore. Alright, Kabuto number 4 for today. Pain and Agony. Cat. Okay, floor 5. Okay, floor 7. Nothing? Alright. We shall keep moving. There we are. Nothing if not stubborn. Alright, Fern, you can have your moves back. Honestly, there's no reason for you to have them off anymore in this dungeon. Unless we find a tiny ass people, I'll put them back off. Oh wait, I still you said don't use moves. Alright, you can use moves. Right, floor 8. It's Armodo. How many is that for this stream? 4? 5? I don't know. I'm gonna say 4. It's definitely the one we've seen the most of overall. Floor 11. Also, we're probably done with encounters this run. Monster House. Haven't seen one of those in a while. And yeah, that's it for this one. Alright, well. Board. Nope, nothing we need. Oh wait, I'm selling. We don't want to sell. Munchlax! What did you give me? Oh, a revival seed. Okay, in we go, once again. There's a protein. Okay, floor 4. Magikarp 3 on the day. Pidgey 4? I think. God. Our luck is so bad. We're gonna be here the rest of our lives. As far as I know, they are all equal chance. But then again, this isn't like a crazily tested game. Like I don't know if people have actually data mined and figured that out for sure or not. But as far as I know, it's just a 1 in 10. Yours is also one of the Pokemon we haven't seen today. And I don't really think... I can't think of any reason why that would be rare. Oh. Well, that's it for this run. The fact that the one we messed up was on the first run of this dungeon, by the way. Like, I can't stress that enough. The first run. How many rainbow gummies do you think we have built up? It's gotta be a ton. We've got 120 grand. A Geodude, Fujiana, Dodrio, Raichu. Dang, actually tons of recruits that time. I've got to say, this is definitely not the Pokemon I thought was going to take us as the longest. Like, of the Pokemon we've done so far, yeah, this is not the one I thought was going to be awful. Alright, we're just about 2 hours into the stream now. Which means we've only got an hour left. Try to revive. Pidgey number 5? 4? Oh, there's a Teddy Ursa. Oh boy. One left before we've seen everything today except our target. I didn't need that, did I? No, I didn't think so. Alright, so we just need to see a Totodile now, and we've seen everything this stream except a Jigglypuff. Which is honestly pretty impressive. There's our Romaldo number 6, I think? Right, another run done. I didn't even keep track. How many is that now? This stream alone? It's been quite a few. Yeah, they're fairly short. Oh my god, we got Jigglypuff. It took 2 hours, but we've got our first one. Oh god, if we didn't screw up that last one, we'd be done. Now we just gotta not screw this one up, because that would be pretty embarrassing. What the heck is following me? Get out of here. And we're running on floor 2, there's a chance. We could get 2 in one run. It's possible. Apple. Yes. Come along, god. Hell no, I'm not escape orbing. We're going for the double. I put 5 reviver seeds on me. This thing ain't dying 5 times. Oh, if only. Nah, my reviver seed, my escape orbs are too precious for that. I do not have as many of them as I would like to have. Okay. Espeon. Via Shiny Espeon on the same run. It's the first Espeon we've seen in a while, actually. Come on. Nope. Oh, wait, no, I body slammed. That's fine. Ow. Sir, do you mind? Thank you. Alright, well, we've got about a little under an hour to get our second one. We'll see how it goes. We've already had 2 spawns this dungeon. So we should probably get 3, maybe even 4 spawns this time. No! My Razor Leafs! Son of a bitch! Get out of here. Stupid ass Ghastly. On. Pineco. That's 3 spawns by the halfway point. That's a lot. Leave my Jigglypuff alone. Get out of here. Alright, floor 7. More stats. Alright, that looks like the end of this round. But that's fine because we actually got Jigglypuff this time. Insane, I know. Excuse me. Trying to use freaking Earthquake, get out of here. Join my team! Oh, thank God. Alright, there's one. There's one more. Ah! No! What are we looking like on our gummies? Oh, they don't show up in here. Lame. I guess it makes sense since you can't put them in your bag. Oh, here they are. 27 rainbow gummies and 6 DX gummies. Nice. Full revives, 21 tiny revives. Nah. Not yet. No, we need victory drugs for both Jigglypuff. We cannot have our celebration yet. Or the second Jigglypuff is going to take even longer. No celebrating allowed. Alright, here we go again. Ooh, sparkles. Reviver Seed. Well, huh. Well, that was, notably easier than the previous. No, I'm saving my damn escape orbs. We're climbing this whole place. We've done all these runs, we can afford one more. Once we find like 4 Jigglypuffs on the way up. Besides, don't you want one more chance at Green Cat? Because once we leave, we're never coming back here. 5. Oh, look, victory drugs. Hooray! See, it's all because we didn't celebrate too early. If we did, then that Jigglypuff would not have showed up. Those are the rules. No early celebrations, and you'll be rewarded. And then you can celebrate. Right. 8, 9. Oh, look, a Totodile. Hooray, we've seen everything. Center it. How dare you take my Jigglypuff away from me. Come back here, you stupid puff. Substitute. Wait, it died through... Wait, what? It died through substitute. How the frick? Okay, whatever. No, we don't need Totodile. We have the whole line. We got it from one of the other water dungeons we went through. I think it was Waterfall Pond, actually. Which we will be going back to for Pichu at some point. Yeah, I have no idea how he just died there. I'm really confused by that. We're getting good stair lift this run. Should I grab an A-Palm? It's a little late now. I might come back for one at some point. Because our Ambi... We don't need Ambipom, but, like... Our Ambipom's shiny, so, like, I wouldn't mind getting another Ambipom. There'll just be more evolution crystals. Unless I can find them painted. I might be able to find them painted. We might find one along the way. Alright, there we go. Victory is ours! Join me! And now we have another stop to make in order to evolve it. Because I don't think I have 4 evolution crystals on hand right now. Jobs. Nope. Okay, next. Just to check. Yeah, they're not showing up, which means that I don't have enough stones. I don't have 4. I can evolve one of the seals now. Oh, I guess I already could. I just never came in here to do it, I guess. Okay, that's Pokemon 317. How are Retratini looking? They're probably not ready yet. Yeah, no, they still got a ways to go. 14 more levels. And everything else we have that can evolve is off of crystals. Right, so if I'm not mistaken, our best spot to grab these is going to be... here, Marvelous Sea. 18 floors. Tons of Pokemon here. There's gonna be plenty for us to recruit along the way. Like I said, most of our Pokemon we have left are actually water types. So a good chunk of them are going to be here. Oh, and also apparently there's Nidorans in the ocean. I don't know why that's the case. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Oh my god, they're really strong here, level 60. Wait, are there Dratinis here? Oh, there's also apparently Rattatas. Alright, I'm a little confused on the spawn tables going on here. Let's see. Okay, there's not even a water dungeon. That makes no sense. There's like no water types here. In fact, hilariously, the first few floors are all the same stuff from Remains Island. The first 4 floors. In fact, even up through floor... Oh my god. Up through 4... So, the first 13 floors are literally just Remains Island. That's actually hilarious. So we have to climb Remains Island one more time. But, in this dungeon. And then it's going to swap into a different... some other spawns. There are still a few things we need here. Quillfish on floors 14 and 15. Do we need Dunsparce? No, I have Dunsparce. Oh, even funnier, guess what? The fainted Pokemon are exactly the same as in Remains Island, meaning there's Jigglypuffs here. Meryl, don't need it. Hop skip them, don't need it, don't need it, don't need it. Or wait, actually, no, wait, I'm on the wrong page, hold on. Let me check that. Okay, no, I'm wrong. There are no Jigglypuffs here. It is... Wait, we need that, don't we? Oh, yeah. Slowpoke, which we need 2 of. Muck, which I don't think I need. Nope. Hingler, which I do need. Centiquil, which we don't need. Ariados, which I don't believe I need. Nope, I need Spinarak. Natu, which we don't need. Pupitar, which we don't need. Vigoroth, which we don't need. Nope, need Slackoff. Azurill, which we do need. And Carvana, which... Yeah, we need one more Carvana. There's also a Mystery House here, which has... Abra, Kadabra, Drowsy, Hypno, Mr. Mime, Jinx, Smoochum, Ralts, Spoink, Mime Jr., and Munchlax. And also Strong Foot Magikarps. Yeah. This is the replacement for the old IQ system. Oh, that's so good. Floor 2, and we got an Azurill. That's like the best thing we could have gotten out of the knockouts. Oh, really? Alright, kill him. He's still alive? Oh, don't use revenge. Why would you do that? Oh, that's such bullshit. Alright, hold on. I gotta turn that move off. Such a garbage move in this game. You get Mach Punch at close combat and that's it. Figure it out. Alright, a level 62 Azurill. Perfect. Just what we needed. But no, seriously, that's a very good spawn. Alright, Fern is level 71. Yeah, the spawns here make no sense. I'm very baffled by the spawn table going on here. This is clearly a case of they were developing dungeons at the end of development and couldn't be bothered to come up with a unique table, so they just copy and pasted a few other dungeons on top of this one. And they do not match. There's Hitmonchan. Right, there's a muck. Don't need it. Magikarp. Could it be a yellow fish? Nope. Very funny that these things even exist. What else do we actually need in this dungeon? I think it's just Quillfish on floor 14 and 15. And then, I mean, we can get Napalm on floors 10 through 13. I did say we might get a second one of those. We have the shiny and the normal. Yeah, I'm so confused on how he's dying for Substitute. What does Substitute do in this game? Maybe it doesn't take damage for you. Maybe it like maybe it makes it so other enemy Pokemon don't attack you, which means that it wouldn't work on me because I'm a human player and I have freaking eyeballs. I could see it being like a makes enemy Pokemon ignore you. Stop throwing Ladybuzz at me! Baton pass and dumped a Sentret on me. That's so funny. That Sentret's like, where the frick am I? And then it just immediately gets annihilated and removed from existence. Poor guy. Probably wasn't even fully awake. Floor 10. Oh. I say we pass. There's like only one good Pokemon here. Which, to be fair, if we got it, it would be really good. We'll do it. We have so many invitations, and we're gonna only get more, so it's like, it's fine. You never know. Nope. That's most definitely not what we needed. At least we got the items. Oh, there's Napalm. Go in? Nope. So we're gonna assume that's probably a guaranteed mystery house. Given we're on an even floor. The dungeon's only 18 floors, so yeah, I guess it makes sense to put on floor 10. Oh, is there you've got like no HP. Okay, floor 12. There's a Centiquil. We don't need a Centiquil. Alright, well, no Apalm this time. That's fine. We'll be back plenty of times for this dungeon. Alright, we're on floor 14 now. We can start looking for a quillfish. I would like to try to get a quillfish. Magikarp. Oh, do I need that? I do need that. Hold on now. Alright, Mr. Azurill, I need you to not kill it. Oh, thank God, you didn't. Ah. Alright, whatever. No, my Reviver Seed! Political fish. Nice. Alright, solid pickup. How long is Shuckle here? Same floors, 14 and 15. Alright, so let's pursue. Maybe we'll get a Shuckle, maybe we won't. Alright, well, one more floor for the Shuckle, for the Shuckle chance. There's one. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I believe you were sniping that kill for sure. Nice. We need Swinub and Delibird. They both spawn on the next floor. Floor 16. So, yeah. Oh, and a Slowpoke. Oh, let's go. We need a couple of them. Fantastic find. We actually need, what, 3 of those? I don't think I'm Slowking yet either, do I? Oh, never mind, I do have Slowking. Okay, so we just need one more. Not bad. Much room do I have on my team? I can fit one more Pokemon. Wait, Smoochum could just spawn here? Oh, they can. Okay. That would be another huge one. Let's just put the Frimbo on. Darn. Okay, well, here's this Winub. Dang. Rough break there. Wait, Stantler. I do need Stantler, holy crap. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff we know these later floors of this dungeon. Zero now! Alright, it was Zero. Alright, most of the stuff I need is still here. Vampy? Nope, don't need Vampy. We can kill that one with no worries. Why not? Will you be the one? No? Oh, that's not fun. Oh, it'd be Stantler. It will be Stantler, alright. Lots of good single evolution Pokemon. And look at that. That was the last floor. And look at this. Keep that to Fern. Alright, 5 evolution crystals. You get 5 for every run. Which is, more than enough to evolve our Jigglypuff. We'll be running that dungeon a few times, for sure. Alright, we got a Zurill, which is fantastic. Go fish, very good. Shuckle, also very good. Slowpoke, another very good. We actually got some very nice spawns this time. And Stantler. We're up to 322. Now let's go evolve our Jigglypuff. need to take out 2 of these. And 1 of these. Alright, we have 8 evolution crystals, which is fantastic. Means we can evolve our Wigglytuff and either just our Electivire or both our Miss Magius and Honchkrow. I think I'm going to do both the Miss Magius and Honchkrow. But let's definitely start with our Jigglypuff. Alright, that's the first 2 full rows now done. 2 rows. And now let's go find Murkrow and Mr. Viss. There's Honchkrow. And there's Miss Magius. Progress. That is 325 Pokemon obtained. And I think that's going to be it for today, but before I end off, I want to quickly check and see. Our next Pokemon is Diglett. We already have Dugtrio, we just need 1 Diglett. Where do I find a Diglett? Oh. Alright, so there's 2 options. We can either find it in the Southern Cavern on floors 1 through 7, which is probably our best bet, or we can find it fainted at the desert region. I believe this was the 50th floor dungeon, right? Yes. Oh, we have... Okay, there's a couple of things we actually need here, so maybe we'll do a full run. Maybe not a full run, because there's nothing we need on the latest floors. We need 1 Diglett on floors 1 through 7, and we need 2 Cubones on floors 10 through 19. So I say when we go in there, we'll grab both of those, and then we'll leave with an escape orb. So we have our fainted Pokemon here. Oddish, Primate, Poliwhirl, Machop. Magnemite, Magneton, Kangaskhan, Horsey, Almanite. We do need Almanite still, and probably a Horsey as well. Yeah, and 3 Horsies. But we can probably get them from other actual dungeons. Togepi. Any Togepi still, or do we have enough Togepis? We are, okay, we're good on Togepi. Fortress, Heracross, Donphan, Lombre, Curlia, which we still need, Breloom, Meditite, Roselia, Beldum, the Tank. We still need a Breloom? We do. So there's a few things in Southern Cave, but we're not going to go out of our way for them because I think all of them are available elsewhere. And worst case, we can come back for them. Our specific goal is going to be Diglett and 2 Cubones while we're there because because we may as well grab them while we're there since they're early on. But yeah, that will do it. And then I'm actually we'll go. All right, fine. We'll go do the victory drugs. I'm not taking the gummies though. I'm gonna save the gummies. but we'll do the vitamins. Yeah, I want to hold on to those. Alright, stats. 180 physical attack. Alright, 182. Defense is now 170. 166 on special attack. 3 zincs. $175 special defense, 220 on speed. There we go, fantastic. And then... Here you go, Fern. These can be for you. HP boosters. And sure, why not? Alright, there we go. With that said, that's it for tonight. We made it to 325 Pokemon. We have less than 100 to go. So that is fantastic. Oh. And I think tomorrow's are going to be significantly easier than today's. Or not tomorrow, but you know what I mean. Next stream, Saturday, we will be getting... The Pokemon we're going after will not take nearly as long. I don't see any... I don't know Bellsprout. We need the entire Bellsprout. Where's Bellsprout? Hold on. Because we need a full line. We haven't caught any? Oh! Oh no, that explains it. Bellsprout is only found in Purity Forest. It is the only place. So we have to find it through a knocked out Pokemon in the Far Off Sea, the Stormy Sea, the Buried Relic, the Northwind Field, Wish Cave, or Silver Trench. So we'll have to make a decision on that. We need 3 of them. We can find... Wait, we can actually find the all forms. Grand Sea, Buried Relic, Joyous Tower for Weavile. So there's no overlap there. Well, there is, but I'm not doing Buried Relic. And then Victory Bell can be found in the Fantasy Strait. Which could potentially be worth. I don't know what the list... Oh my god, there's so many Pokemon here. There's only 24 floors. But there's so many Pokemon, what the heck? And I see several Pokemon we need. Painted Pokemon, Eradicate, Victory Bell, Slowbro, which we need. So that's 2 already we need. Shelter, Lickitung, Weezing, Magikarp, Chikorita. We need Chikorita. Sentret, Girafarig we need. Delayed. Alright, yeah, no, we definitely have to go here. This will be, we'll go here for Victory Bell, I think. But yeah, regardless, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys Saturday. So, yeah. See you guys then. Have a good one.